Hey guys, we're so excited that you've joined us, and welcome to our first ever happiness opportunity. There's three of us all around the country joining you tonight to talk about something that we love and has totally changed our lives. I have gone ahead and on the right-hand side, I have enabled your chat. So if you guys have questions along the way, please make sure to type in your questions there because that's how we'll be able to answer them. And there will be three of us joining the call tonight. I have Callie and Bridget here. So again, thank you for taking time out of your day to join us. And we'll just go ahead and get started. So we wanted to bring you guys together to share something that's totally changed our lives from a happiness standpoint, a health standpoint, and just a complete wellness standpoint, financial, everything. And I know a lot of you are joining us because you've kind of seen what we're doing and are interested in it. So that's what we want to talk to you guys about today. Isagenix is a vehicle that has totally changed my life. I'll just quickly share my story, and then I'd love for you guys to hear from Bridget on how it's changed her story as well, or changed her life as well. So I guess why don't I start by telling you a rundown of how we're going to be running the show. We are going to share just kind of how it's changed our lives. We'll give you a little information on how it can impact your life as well, and then share a couple other testimonials about how the opportunity Isagenix has, not only from health but also wealth, may be able to help you, and also how the economy's changed a little bit, and you may be able to take advantage of this opportunity and increase your income with the opportunity. We also have the chat if you want to ask any questions. We will be playing a few videos, so if there's things that aren't working, again, this is our first time, just type it in there and we'll try to get it fixed. So I would like to just start by sharing why I'm even here today. So before Isagenix and before I found Isagenix, I was feeling really tired. I was kind of lost in my life. I had done everything you were supposed to do and woke up in an unhealthy, overweight body. And I had just gotten over one of the worst diet and rebounds of my life. I was introduced to Isagenix by one of my best friends and my personal trainers at the time, Lori Harder. And within 30 days, I had lost the weight that I had gained after I had put back on weight. And within the last 4 years, I've been able to just meet a lot of incredible people who've helped me put my life on a different path. I've actually since retired from corporate America, started my own business with this incredible opportunity, and moved across the country, and I'm just really living my everyday life. So my dream, ideal everyday life. So that's how Isagenix has helped me. And I've met incredible people along the way, like I said, one of which is Bridget, who I met through Callie, who you'll hear from later. So Bridget, why don't you tell us how Isagenix has helped you and why you're here?
Thank you for having me on tonight. For those who don't know me, my name is Bridget Galligan. I'm a full-time dermatology nurse in St. Paul. I have an amazing little 1.5-year-old boy. I'm a wife to an amazing husband. He owns his own business. He works hard all the time. And I'm also a part-time nursing student. So to say that our life is busy is an understatement. After my son turned 1 in March, I knew I wanted to really get myself healthy, not only for myself, but for my son and my husband as well. I wasn't sure how to go about doing it. After I had the baby, I managed to get myself back down to my pre-pregnancy weight with clean eating, exercise, watching my portions, but no matter what I did, I just couldn't make the scale budge past a certain point. I was also completely void of energy and starting to lose hope that I would ever really feel like myself again. I was introduced to Isagenix from my friend Callie, who you'll hear later, who couldn't stop raving about it and wanted to share this amazing gift with me. She saw how I struggled with my energy levels, relying heavily on caffeine and other energy drinks, wanting to lose weight, and my growing lack of self-esteem and self-confidence. I started my 30-day cleanse in July, and all I can say is that I never anticipated what those initial 30 days and the following days were going to mean to me. By the end of the first week, I was completely off caffeine, feeling the most incredible energy, natural energy that I've ever felt, that I've felt in years. And over those following 3 weeks after, I continued to feel more energized, more invigorated. I started to release the pounds that I wanted to. And by the end of my 30 days, I had released 12 pounds, 24 inches, and felt absolutely amazing. I'm currently about 2.5 months into Isagenix, down 20 pounds, feeling the best I ever have. I've regained so much confidence and then some. Like, for me to do this tonight, like, this is going way beyond my comfort level. So this tells you something. And it's just changed my life completely, and I want to share this with everybody that I know. And I can't keep this a secret to myself. I really want everybody to know how good this feels. And once people started to notice it in me, they also wanted to know, so I couldn't keep it a secret. To share this really amazing gift with a lot of friends and family members already, and I can't wait to share with so many more. It's been so easy to work this into my crazy life, because I'm able to work it when it fits into my schedule. I'm truly my own boss with this. One of the best things about Isagenix is their referral program. And at the beginning of my 30-day cleanse, Callie explained the program to me, but I wasn't really interested at the time, and I really truly didn't understand what it all meant. I was already too busy. I didn't really know how I could add more to my plate, and I didn't really want to sell products to people. That wasn't my thing. About halfway through my cleanse, I realized that I kind of had a change in mind about that. Why wouldn't I want everybody to feel this good as I was feeling? Why would I keep that from people? And I would lie if I said I wasn't really skeptical about it at the beginning. I had absolutely no interest in selling products to people, and honestly, that's not what I do at all. I found I'm a mentor to people. I'm a guide to showing them how healthy they really can be. Isagenix is the solution, and we can show you how to get there. Once my friends and family wanted to get healthy, all I had to do was show them how easy it is to do it. I had no experience doing anything like this before, but it's really simple. Anyone can truly do this if they want to. I love having my products paid for, even buying my husband his first 30-day cleanse, which he started today, and I'm so excited about. I've really started to build a legacy for my family, which has meant a lot to me. I want to relieve some of that financial burden off my husband. I want to be able to put myself through nursing school and just leave this for my son in the future, and who knows, maybe more babies along the way. So I really can't say enough good about this. I know a lot of my friends, my family have all seen it in me, so I'm just so excited to share this with everybody.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Bridget. I can hear the passion, and what's so cool about this is I didn't know Bridget before about 2 months ago, and now I get to see her and partner with her and helping share this, and it's just been an incredible thing. So what I'd like to do is, you're probably wondering, well, what the heck is it? Like, I don't really understand this. What is this stuff? Is it a weight loss shake? Like, I don't get it. So why don't we share just a quick video that will explain exactly what Isagenix is from an actual product standpoint, so you know what you're getting into. Now bear with me while I figure out how to do this. All right, here we go.
One of the biggest threats to our health is our own environment. Some toxins are easy to spot. However, most are either invisible or undetectable to the average person.
We have poisoned our water. We have poisoned our air. We are poisoning our foods. And we're doing that to allow industry to advance, but in the process, we're introducing hundreds and hundreds of pollutants into our bodies.
In particular, I worry about pesticides, herbicides on the fruit and vegetables you eat. And on the animal side, very concerned about growth hormone, steroids, antibiotics being injected into the food supply.
Prescription drugs that are now showing up in the water supplies, about arsenic that's showing up in the water supplies, heavy metals.
We have sterilized our topsoil. The pesticides not only kill the living organisms that come to attack the farmer's produce, but it also hits the topsoil and it kills all the living microorganisms and bacteria that convert an inorganic rock mineral into an organic form for it to be absorbed and uptaken by the plant.
For us to assume that just because we have a plethora of food that we're not undernourished is really wrong, because our food, unfortunately, is undernourished.
Scientific research suggests that the isogenic system supports the body's natural detoxification process with important vitamins, antioxidant botanicals, critical amino acids, and vital nutrients that are lacking in the typical Western diet. Simple single-ingredient cleanse products are no match for this task. You can supercharge your body every day with the ultimate nutrition with 5 core Isagenix products: Cleanse for Life, Isoline Shakes, Ionic Supreme, Ageless Essentials Daily Pack, and Product B Antioxidants plus telomere support. Cleanse for Life is a unique formula that helps your body rid itself of harmful impurities while nourishing it with vital nutrients, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. A cleansed body means more energy, better mental focus, and more weight loss. Isoline Shakes are delicious, creamy, nutritionally complete meal replacements that always satisfy. These amazing shakes are clinically proven to help you maintain lean body mass while promoting fat burning and weight loss. Ionic Supreme is a natural, nutrient-rich drink that contains over 100 specially sourced ingredients to normalize the body's functions, reduce stress, and increase energy. Everyday people love it. Athletes swear by it. Nourish your body with essential nutrients to promote healthy cells with Isagenix Ageless Essentials. This daily system supports youthful aging while targeting the specific nutritional needs of men and women. The most recent breakthrough discoveries in the science of aging involve telomere support. Isagenix Product B is scientifically formulated to provide full-spectrum antioxidants and healthy telomere support at the cellular level. It contains a proprietary blend of natural bioactives to boost cellular antioxidant defenses against free radicals. When combined with a balanced diet and fitness program, this total health system can have a dramatic impact on your health.
If anyone is looking to take their performance and their athleticism to the next level, they need Isagenix.
It ensures you shed fat, not lean muscle mass. This system and every Isagenix product is safe and contains no ephedra or harmful stimulants.
You want to give your body the best fighting chance it can have in the whole world? Build healthy cells. Healthy cells end up building healthy organs and glands. And your body comes back into balance, and suddenly it can do what it was designed to do, which is to give you the health and the strength you're looking for.
Isagenix products have helped hundreds of thousands of people take control of their health, get in peak shape, and lose weight. And that number continues to grow.
So I know I have probably over 150 patients on the program, my patients, and they've all gotten fantastic results.
I'm getting positive results, so much to the point that I'll now sit with a patient, every patient, and tell them, you've got to start this program.
I developed the confidence of what Isagenix capabilities were, where then I started to recommend this to my patients as a first line.
Stop wondering where your energy went or why you can't seem to lose that extra weight and start a plan of action. Try Isagenix products risk-free with our 100% money-back guarantee. What do you have to lose besides fatigue, stress, or perhaps a little weight? If you're ready to transform your health, contact the person who introduced you to Isagenix and get started today.
Okay, hold on while I get my headphones back in. I think it will be less echoey then. I'm in this big house of my friend, so it gets a little echoey. So that is what Isagenix is. And as the video showed you, it's a complete system just for getting totally healthy. And I think that's the thing that I love most about Isagenix is it makes it easy for me to get all the nutrition that I need, and I could stop obsessing about food. I still eat real food. I drink a couple shakes a day. I take the vitamins, I take the supplements, and I feel great. And that has been the thing that I love most about Isagenix and incorporating it into my life. So I'd love to hear if there's any questions. I'm going to enable the chat to allow you guys to type any questions that you might have. So it is back up and running. Feel free to let us know any questions you have about the products and all of that. Another thing I love about the products is I've met all the scientists. I've met some of the great people who were on that video, and they're so smart. I just take it all in, and I just love it, and I really feel confident that we have we have the best stuff. So that's what I love about it. And the other thing I love about it is the opportunity that Isagenix has as far as rebates and incentives and stuff for just sharing it with people, because that happened from me. I accidentally started doing the business 4 years ago because I knew my mom really needed this, and so I shared it with her. And within the first 2 months, I had my products paid for, and for a good couple years, that was enough for me as I was getting my products paid for and my groceries paid for. And then I really just felt really unsatisfied in my job. I have an MBA, and I was a corporate HR generalist, and I was running an HR for a manufacturing plant, and I just felt really burnt out. And I saw this as a vehicle to help me get out of my corporate job. So I started to take it seriously and really try to share it with more people. And within a year and a half of that, I was able to replace my corporate income. And really work from anywhere, working far less hours, and now it even gives me the opportunity to choose to work at a fun job that I never would have worked at before. I've moved to California, where I've always wanted to move to, and it's just been an incredible blessing. And I get to work with some of my best friends and my family. What else? I mean, that's amazing. So now I'd love to hear from Callie on how taking advantage of this of the rebate program and the incentives that Isagenix has helped change your life.
Okay. Hi guys. Hold on. I'm going to cover my face. That's distracting. I'm Callie, and I know Jackie, but my joke is that I'm a recovered, stressed out mom. Before Isagenix, I was out of shape. I was working like a dog, and to be honest, I was at probably the lowest point in my life. I had a 10-month-old baby boy at home who I loved more than anything, but I just didn't have the energy to play with him. I certainly didn't have the energy to take care of myself. I wasn't working out. I wasn't eating well. I wasn't cooking well for my family. I definitely was not the loving wife and mom that my family deserved. So I was introduced to Isagenix by Jackie, who you just met, and I've now been using the products for 2 years, almost 2 years. And within the first 2 weeks of using the products, I felt like a brand new woman. I mean, I just felt like I had the energy. I felt young again, and I am young, but at that point I wasn't feeling young. So I had the energy to play with my son, to take care of myself, to start working out, to start cooking and eating healthy again. And it really it changed everything for me within a couple of weeks. So it was very natural for me to share my excitement with my friends and family. So I used the products religiously for a year, for that first year, and was getting them mostly paid for because I was sharing my excitement with friends and family. Meanwhile, I own my own photography business, and I was just really working around the clock, and it was killing me to be away from my son so much. I remember I used to cry on Saturday mornings before I left for the day. So I would shoot a wedding, I'd get up, I'd pack up, and I'd leave the house before my son was awake, and I wouldn't see him again until Sunday. And I was crying every single week doing this, and it was just really hard on me. And at the same time, I kind of realized that there was a real ceiling on how much money I could make, and I had hit it because I was trading time for dollars. I could only make as much as I could work, and I was working as much as I could, and every additional hour that I worked was more time away from my son. So while this is going on, I decided, and about a year into the products, that I wanted to look into this opportunity. I had seen Jackie have so much success with it, and so many people have, create all this freedom and this residual income. And but to be honest, I was very, very hesitant. I think that at the time I was looking for every reason not to join. So I researched like crazy, was trying to poke holes in it, and the more research that I did and the more that I learned about Isagenix and about the industry and the company, the more excited I got about jumping in. So last January, I went to my first event. I went to New Year's kickoff with my sister, and I arrived very hesitant, and I left with a total open heart and just jumped in and never looked back. I had set an initial goal for myself to make an extra $500 a month, and that doesn't sound like a lot of money, but for us, that was enough for me to send my son to a Montessori school without affecting my family financially. So that was a big deal for us, and so I did right away. We sent him to school, and then my next goal was, I want to supplement my income. I don't want to work as much, so I want to be able to scale back my photography business without affecting my family financially, and so I did. Last year, I worked half the amount, half volume, so I shot half the number of weddings and portrait sessions as I did in 2013, and made more money than I did in 2013 because I have created a residual income with Isagenix. So, I don't think I need to tell you how amazing that's been for my family. Essentially, what I've gotten is twice as much time with my son, which has been incredible. So now, going forward, I hope to quadruple, and beyond my Isagenix income next year. And my real dream is to be able to retire my husband and bring him home from his corporate job that he doesn't love, and so that he can see the freedom that I'm feeling. And so, the whole journey, this whole journey for me has been, it's really opened something up in me. And, when I say that I feel healthy and balanced and young again, and I feel passionate about what I'm doing, but most of all, I feel really, really excited about the future. With my future, my family's future, and my team's future. And I'm just beyond grateful for Jackie and for Isagenix and for having said yes to all of it. So that's my story.
Well, that made me kind of want to cry. And I think that's the thing that I love the most about this is it's not about you, it's about all the people that you meet and can help, and it's really great. So what I'd love to do now is just share with you a little bit about what we're a part of. And we joke about it being called the Evolved Economy. And the reason we say that is because the world has changed. The economy has changed, and how we do business has changed. And if you don't believe that, then you have no idea what social media is or anything like that, or technology. Because really the way we do business has changed. And I remember when I told my dad this is what I was going to be doing. I have an MBA, and my dad had done his own business, and he was like, there's no way, you're going to have to do traditional marketing and all of this stuff. I was like, okay, Dad, you don't get it. It's okay, Dad. And I think this video completely shows how network marketing is such a it's the way that we're going to do business in the future. It's the way we're already doing business as part of what we call the evolved economy. So I'd like to share a video with you that explains what that is, and also how Isagenix is the perfect vehicle within this new economy that we're facing. So here's another video for you all.
Some time out of your day to learn about this potentially new concept that we call the evolved economy. Seamus and I will now very quickly take you through the 3 simple mindset shifts and 8 evolved economy principles that could significantly improve the quality of your life. Now, the thing is, if you have done business with any of these companies or any companies like them, you have already participated in what we call the evolved economy. The internet, social media, the fact that we're all carrying around these devices, and the fact that we have access to the internet almost everywhere we go for very little to no cost, these things have all merged together to create this new world, this new economy called the evolved economy. And it's so easy to point to companies that didn't evolve fast enough, companies in the traditional economy that are struggling. Some of them have even gone out of business entirely. But as individuals, we are actually no different than any of these companies. Most of us are already working within the traditional economy. Yet, in order to thrive in the years and decades ahead, we strongly believe that we have to also consider opportunities that lie within the evolved economy.
Awesome, thanks, Dave. Now I'm going to talk a bit about the 3 simple mindset shifts of an evolved economy thinker. Shift number 1, instead of lifting more, we build a lever. In the traditional economy, people often lift more by working more hours, getting a second job, working overtime. But in the evolved economy, what we do is we build a lever. What that allows us to do is create leverage. And we stop thinking like only an earner and start thinking like an owner. Think of any really wealthy person you can think of. They got wealthy because they were able to create a lever and leverage and duplicate their efforts, which leads to us stopping thinking about earning an income, which is very linear, and starts us thinking about generating revenue, which is exponential.
And now for these principles, the filters, if you will, that you need to take any new idea or any potential business through to make sure that it fits squarely within the evolved economy. Number 1, in the evolved economy, we don't invest in brick and mortar because our businesses are online, they're virtual. Number 2, we don't pay for any traditional advertising because the products move strictly through word of mouth, both online as well as offline. Number 3, especially compared to costs in terms of starting a traditional economy business, in the evolved economy, our startup costs are microscopic. Number 4, an evolved economy business is one that fits into the pockets of your life. Because most of us are up to so many other things and we're all busy, we want to find a vehicle that we can work into the nooks and crannies of our day.
Also, there's no ceiling on the revenue in the evolved economy. You make as much as you want to make. And it's also nothing but net, almost nothing but net profit. Our expenses are so low and our upside so high that the percentage is literally almost all net profit. Also, there's no borders. You can literally build a global business from the comfort of your couch with a smartphone and a laptop. Lastly, and perhaps most important, you need a highly unique consumable product.
And we have one. We've partnered with a company called Isagenix. And we believe that Isagenix is truly an evolved economy business. This company has a vision to impact world health and free people from physical and financial pain, and in the process, create the largest health and wellness company in the world. And they're doing it. This is a company that's been in business now for just over 11 years, has created over $2 billion in total sales, again, all through word of mouth. And it's a company that's operating in 9 countries, growing rapidly internationally, and transforming so many lives physically and financially. The way this works is that we open up an account, an online account with Isagenix. And then Isagenix becomes a store that we shop at. And so we take money that we're already spending in other people's traditional economy businesses, and we just transfer it. We reinvest it in our own evolved economy world that we call Isagenix. And check this store out. The first floor, solutions for weight loss. Second floor, solutions for athletes. On the third floor, product B is at the cutting edge of natural anti-aging. On the fourth floor, E+, a natural and healthy energy shot. On the fifth floor, incredible solution. Floor, joint and pain relief. 7th floor, skincare. Amazing skincare. There's something for everyone in this store. The best part is that these are not average products. They are so far above average, and every single person who puts the products in their body experiences that almost right away.
As you can see, the evidence is all there. We have stay-at-home moms, We have chiropractors, athletes, people like you and me who all they're doing is they're reallocating some of their budget into their own evolved economy businesses, putting the fantastic superfood in their body and getting amazing results. Now, Dave and I strongly encourage you to reconnect with the person who shared this with you to learn more and get started. Thanks a lot.
Back to my headphones. If you wonder why I take them off every time, it's because otherwise you won't be able to hear the video. So I'm not just a weirdo. Hold on. I guess this just goes to show if I can make money doing this, you can make money doing this. No, but in reality, I love that video because it totally explains it and what got it for me. And it just, we're in a different world, and so why not take advantage of the stuff you're already talking about? I'm someone that will share anything and everything with anyone that will listen. So it was just natural for me to start getting paid for that. So it's really helped all of us, as you've heard. Bridget alluded to how she never thought that she would be in sales or anything like that, and how she's just sharing it because she can't help it, and she's making money for it. And I love that you shared that, Bridget. So thank you for sharing that at the beginning. Same with Callie, same with me. That's how we all started. And we would love to have you guys join us and just change it, radically get happier. Whether it's having more energy, losing weight, feeling better, feeling less toxic, having better sleep. And of course, if it's something that you want to start to earn some additional income and get out of those positions and those jobs that you may not love. I felt like a caged monkey going to work every day, and now I get to get up when I want. In fact, it was 8:30 today because I stayed out and way past my bedtime, past midnight, to go to a haunted house on a Sunday night, and I slept in on a Monday morning till 8:30. I love being able to do that. That's not what everybody wants. So I ask you, what would you do if you could do anything that you wanted, and you didn't have to go to work, and you didn't have to do the things that you may not love, and you had all the time and all the money and all the freedom? How would you spend your days? Because it's truly possible that we can all start doing that. So thank you so much for joining in. I'm going to open it up to the girls to see if they have any last-minute things, to see if there's any last-minute things that you guys want to add. So Bridget or Callie, anything that you guys want to add? Going to take them not... Oh, Callie unmuted herself, so that must be maybe.
I just wanted to say thanks for having me, and thank everyone for joining, and we look forward to talking to you soon.
Awesome.
I have to go put my 2-year-old to bed soon.
That's all right. I have to go make some dinner. Thank you, everyone, and have a great evening.
Thank you, guys.